folks, welcome to Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
Hey folks, happy 4th of July.
It is indeed.
So we're live now on Facebook, Jeff?
Yep, and we are live on YouTube. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yeah, happy 4th of July. And I guess we
hope we're staying dry.
Yeah, we got some rain heading this way. Hopefully the storm passes us by, but we'll probably get a little bit of rain and a slight wind event if it just keeps grinding down over on YouTube. So, I mean, not YouTube, over on Cuba, not YouTube, Cuba. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to come up the West Coast. Yeah, but I think it's supposed to come up a little higher than you. It's supposed to come in about the Big Bend, I think.
Yes, that's
but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but we'll find out. We'll find out as the day wears on. Probably tomorrow night it might be storming around here, but we'll see.
Yeah, we don't need any more rain. We got plenty.
But I can't pull us up on Facebook for some reason.
I don't know.
I'm not a big fan of Facebook, but it is what it is.
Yeah, well, we're on Facebook because I'm seeing Facebook users.
Some of them.
Well, I don't get their names. I just get a Facebook user.
Oh, I can see it. I see the users now. It looks like Rick Landlaker, Scott Bird. I see them on there. I think there's a few more.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going by too fast for me. But
yeah.
Yeah, happy 4th of July, folks. And Scott Bird is in Citrus County. So I think the storm's heading that way too.
Yeah, it's supposed to come in. I mean, I thought it was supposed to come in just below Perry, but they could have changed that by now. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I should be keeping up on it. Hey, there's Rose Fraser. Says, hey, Rose, welcome. Happy 4th of July.
And I think Arthur's probably right there with her.
Yeah, I'm sure. And Robert Bowler, and he's saying happy 4th of July. Back at you, my friend.
Yeah, and we got the detecting show with Johnny O from YouTube. We've got Old Pellin from YouTube, Gina McKinney from YouTube, Bobby Hunt from YouTube. Hi, guys. And let's see.
Yeah, there's Arthur Fraser, Tom Becker, Dave Seiler.
Charlie Broussard, Eric Schaefer, hello. And I got a kind of Mark Thomas. How you doing, Mark? Yeah, I do have flags growing out of my head. It's a good thing they're just out of my head, you know.
Absolutely.
So we got a bunch of people coming aboard.
Yes.
Which is always good to see them.
For sure.
NV Metal Detecting is here on YouTube.
Yeah, so we're going to talk today a little bit about American manufacturers.
Yep, the great American companies. And I know that we didn't, we couldn't list all of them. This is only the ones that we could think of in the metal detecting industry. And we, the thing we got to remember too is Myers Metal Detecting is a great American company.
Absolutely. We are American all the way. We're born here. So I guess we're American by birth. Hey, I guess the first one on our list we had was probably Garrett Metal Detectors.
Well, Fisher actually was on the list. Fisher's the oldest one.
Fisher is the oldest, yes. Absolutely. I think it was 19. I think he said 1932, didn't he?
I think you're right, Phil. I do.
Somebody could
Yes.
correct me if
They've been around a long time,
yes,
and they do a really good job. You carry a lot of Fisher product in your
yes, I do. I carry the
in
CZ20
store.
21. People love that one. The water hunters just love it. Dive unit, pretty simple to understand. It's one of the easiest dive units that you can beach hunt with too. Dual
Hmm.
frequency runs the salt real well and goes pretty darn deep. But I know Russ is going to have the new one, the AQ Plus, at the shop coming in July. I guess we're in July now, so I guess that's the
Yeah,
17th.
a couple weeks.
Yes.
Yep. And also Jimmy Crossbones just joined us.
Hey, welcome, Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy Crossbones.
Yeah, he's the guy who found the gold over on the East Coast. Welcome,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
He finds a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, Fisher, their latest is the Impulse AQ, which I hope to have in my hot little hand here in the next couple weeks before I come down there. And then, of course, they're working on their multi-frequency waterproof detector as well. And we'll get a little bit more update on that when we talk to Russ on the 19th. He'll be on the show. But as far as with Fisher, he'll be in the shop, won't he? On Saturday the 17th.
Yes, absolutely.
And in talking all things Fisher, and we got a bunch of swag to give away there. It'll be you and Jocelyn in the shop. So if y'all ain't never been over there, come over and meet everybody. Joe Vizzi will be there. I'm not sure exactly what time I'll get there, but I'll be there.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be a good time, and we'll meet a bunch of folks for sure. If you're in the Florida area, you want to stop in. Russ will be there. I'm sure we'll have some drinks and probably some refreshments too. So it's going to be a good time, and we'll learn something hopefully from Russ about those new detectors. And if you have any Fisher questions, he would be the guy to ask. So it'll be a good time.
Well, we have one gentleman here, Phil. Let's see, Tom Tripletree. He's off of YouTube, and he wants to know if we're taking orders on the AQ in your store. Well, we probably will be doing orders that day.
Yes, we're going to do
so
some
I think you can call then.
And it'll be the updated version that the latest version when it's coming out. So for sure we'll do that. And Russ,
so I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do that. We'll keep you all posted, but I think Russ is going to have one there with him, and hopefully I'll have mine there, so you can kind of get your hands on it and see. Yes. So, hey, Jeremy, Finding Alabama is in the house. He's going to be in the house tomorrow night too.
Yes, absolutely.
And they're coming down for Fisher Days, so we'll get to meet him, and maybe get to do a little beach hunting.
Awesome.
He just did a Nemo, bought a Nemo.
Nice. Yeah, those I've got them in stock. The original Blue Nemo, but I guess that's another U.S. company, and they're coming out with a Nomad. So the folks who want to go a little deeper than 10 feet, the Nomad will be the way to go.
Yeah, and it's I think they're doing you can do pre-orders right now, I think. But it's just know that it's not going to be deliverable till like the 1st of October.
Yeah.
But they're taking pre-orders because it's going to be a hot seller, I'm telling you. Yeah. And so you want to get your order in. But getting back to Fisher, I mean, the F75 is a really good detector. F19, you've got the CZ21. They've got a whole host of
F19,
detectors.
F44, F11. If you just want an entry-level unit, they've got a real nice entry-level unit that I think the price is, I think, $160. It's a really nice. Not for $160, it's an excellent detector. So for something new,
and they're fairly easy to use. Am I not correct, Phil, in assuming that Fisher puts manuals, actual manuals in the box with the detectors?
Yes, they do. Absolutely. And I think that's
Because there's a lot of they don't.
one of my big pet peeves that people don't read the manuals. And I think that might be part of the problem because they're not in the box with the detector. It's different if you've got the manual there, they have a better chance of reading it. But if you tell somebody to read on the internet, somebody like myself, I always like the newspaper. I like the paper in my hand. I just think that if it's in the box, you've got a better chance of people reading the
Well, you can take it with you too out in the field and kind of
right.
troubleshoot a little bit.
Absolutely.
I always thought that. Uh, and that's kind of the thing I liked about with the XP Deus. You had the manual right there that you can take with you and
Right.
that kind of thing. So, there's a lot to be said for reading the manual,
Absolutely.
you know? Yeah. So, anyway, make sure y'all, if you can, we're going to be doing some live spots that day from the shop too for Fisher Days.
I'll make you do it, Jeff.
And, huh?
I'll say I'll
What
make
was
you
that?
a live spot.
Well, you're going to be busy. You're going to
Yes.
be busy selling detectors.
Yes, we're going to be busy selling detectors and showing people how to use them. We're going to have a good time. So,
Yep, it's going to be a real good time.
yeah, for sure.
So, and then we go on to Garrett's number 2 on the hit parade. I
Yeah,
mean, what else can you say about Garrett? Another great company, American made, and they stand behind their product. Their service is great. If you've got a problem, they stand with you. Tell us a little bit how people I'm sure want to know how you have to deal with these companies if you have a problem or questions. And I think Fisher's right there to get it resolved, and so is Garrett, isn't it?
yeah, Garrett's really good. You can email and call them. Like I rarely have any issue with the Garrett product, but I did have one a couple weeks back. The person bought a Pro Pointer AT, and they were out of town. They mailed it to me. I took a look at it and realized, hey, it was brand new out of the box, and there was a problem with it. And I called Garrett. They sent me a new one, and they sent me the label to send the bad one back to them. So you can't beat that kind of service. And
No, they're usually pretty good and pretty much Johnny on the spot too.
yes, and now
And if you have a problem with their detectors,
yeah,
they take care of you.
for sure. And if people have detectors, I've had people with detectors out of warranty period. They still will take care of them, and if there is a fee, it's usually very minor, but they'll fix your detector. So
Hmm.
they have an
Yeah,
excellent reputation, and
yeah,
I highly recommend Garrett products. They're just awesome.
yeah. And we're going to have Vaughn Garrett on the show along with Steve Moore.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think it's in August or September. I'd have to check and see, but it's not too far in the distant future.
Yeah, excellent.
You know, and that says something about Garrett too. That the namesake of the company is going to come on Treasure Talk and talk to
Absolutely.
y'all, take your questions.
Yes. So if you have a question about Garrett's waterproof multi-frequency detector, when they're going to bring that out, they came out with Apex, which is an excellent detector, but the whole thing isn't waterproof, just the coil. The housing isn't. And that would be the guy to say, hey, where's yours at? They're all going to that now, the multi-purpose, multi-frequency detector that'll handle the salt water.
Yep.
The Ace does an excellent job there because I have some customers who bought those and they just love them, but they like to go out in the water with it. So Garrett's got to come out with that. I know other manufacturers are doing that, so can't wait to see Garrett's product that does it.
Well, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter off YouTube just joined us. Hello, hello. Glad you're stopped by. There was something I was going to ask you about Garrett. I mean, the Apex, they've got a whole host of coils for their detectors too, don't they?
Right. The Apex uses a different coil, and they've got they have different names, Viper, and they have the new 8.5 by 11 for it. So yeah, there's some different coils available for the Ace Apex now too. So
And I don't think they've been having problems with coil ears and stuff on, not on any Fisher product or on the Garrett product.
Yeah, they're relatively problem-free. Yes.
Well, that's good. That's really good. So, they're coming on, and you stock a lot of Garrett product, and I think they probably have the one of the most popular pinpointers in the country, or in the world for that matter.
Yeah, just about every detector sold that people buy the Garrett Pro Pointer AT, the Carrot. And you see that a lot of times in videos. I mean, there are some other pointers, like the Fisher the F Pulse. That's a good pointer, and of course, Dan's a pointer too. But if you're not looking for that wireless feature, a lot of people just get the Garrett Pro Pointer AT.
Yeah, we did have a question. And I don't know, it's a Facebook user wants to know about, in your opinion, comparing like MindLab service and Garrett service. I have an opinion on that as well, because I've used both.
Yeah, that's, lately I think MindLab's had some, they moved their repair center up to Pennsylvania, and they were really quick for a while. But I think with this COVID thing, I don't know what it was, but it slowed it down a little bit, but I think they're coming back. But Garrett's is always excellent. It's always been.
Yeah, and so is Fisher. I mean, Fisher, if you have a problem, boom, Fisher gets it taken care of right away too. And I think that's all part of being a great American company. Yes. And we also have Mark TBH off YouTube. Hi, Mark. Glad you joined us. So, there's a lot to be said for the great American companies. And, it just, I think, the US of A was kind of built upon the backs of the small business. Mm-hmm. And when you look at it, I mean, small businesses like Myers Metal Detectors are the backbone of this country. And then when you come up, if you look at in the world of business, Garrett is really a small business. So is Fisher. So are a lot of the great American companies that we're honoring tonight, but they're the backbone of the country, I think.
Yeah,
they're the ones that really make everything happen.
Yeah, and the latest detector that we started stocking was the Tersace. And
yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, Demeter makes those out there in California. So it's got a Bulgarian name, but it's made right here in the USA. So I haven't had a chance
it's funny
with it yet, but we're going to do that, and I'm sure it does an excellent job, because I've had people tell me about how good it does. So I look forward to getting the chance to get out there and try that out too on the Salt Beach. Well, we and I just got them on my website.
Well, Michael Farley from Canada says hello.
Hey, hello to Canadian.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it was funny when Demeter was on the show. Everybody thought Tersace was Italian. The name Tersace was Italian. Yeah, and then he tells us what it is in Bulgarian. It means seeker. So everyone, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's another product I think you stock them in the shop, is Dan's lanyards. Do you stock that?
Yes, I do stock.
He's another great American company made right here in the US of A.
Those are excellent.
Does a great job.
Yes, they are, and they're heavy duty. You put that on your pinpointer, and never have to worry about it losing it or it floating away. I've had customers had them float away or just lost them. But that'll fix that problem for sure. You won't have it with Dan's lanyard.
And we've got Dirt Diggers UK joined us tonight on YouTube.
Oh, hey, Dirt Diggers UK. That's
yeah. And so, getting back to Tersace, that's a fairly new detector for you in the shop. And actually, it's a kind of a new detector out there, all over.
Yeah. It's an excellent detector. We're just starting. I've got them in stock in the three different versions. There's I think it's 11 by 9 coil version. There's the 12-inch coil, and then you can have both coils. So yeah, that's
Hmm.
a cool detector. It's real lightweight. I have my granddaughter Chloe using it on a video, but I unfortunately she dug a quarter, and I thought I had it on film, but unfortunately, I had to hit the slow motion button, so you couldn't hear any video. So it just was weird. But she did a good job, and she liked it, and it was lightweight, easy for her use. Hey, I just got. I'm watching the Facebook feed, and Len Epstein said the Ugly Box is American-made company. Yes, it is, and
Yeah.
we stock those in the shop. And for you folks that don't know what they are, they're electrolysis unit that's pretty compact, and it's got all the directions for using electrolysis, and it's just a neat product. And yes, it is a made in USA product, and we have them in stock too. So if you want an electrolysis unit, a lot of people make their own, with batteries or AC adapters, but this makes it real simple to do. And hopefully you won't
Well,
overdo it on your relic.
see, and that's another good thing about your shop is if somebody, is not sure. And I tell people this all the time, well, what should I get? What should I get? I always say, well, you need to call Myers for guidance, because one thing you're going to do, you're going to lead them in the right way. You're not just going to automatically say, oh, well, you need a Minelab Equinox. That's not how Myers metal detectors works.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk to them, and
Right,
you're gonna find out what kind of hunting they're doing,
right.
and all that kind of good stuff, so you can get them fixed up with the proper product.
Absolutely.
And if they don't know what it looks like, all they got to do is FaceTime with you, and you'll show it to them.
Right. I could do that.
There's not many people that do that kind of thing. Most of it just order it off the internet and hope that you like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know. So the Tarsace is made right there in California.
Yeah, and I'm real excited about that particular detector. I can't wait to get it on Salt Beach, see how it does myself.
Well,
That way I can tell people for sure. It's different when
well,
someone
we'll do.
shows you how well it works, and then if you personally have used it and you know it does a really good job. So I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
So who else do we
Yeah,
have
we'll
on?
be doing some live spots from the beach too.
Yeah. So what other manufacturers do we have on the list?
Oh, we have Blue Nemo.
Yes. And we do stock that with the 2 battery system, the Blue Nemo, the one that's out now. So if you want one, just go a little deeper, go about 10 feet. We've got that in stock, and you can pick that up, or we could ship it to you. And then, of course, the Nomad is coming out. I guess it'll be out October, November. So that one's on its way out. But yes, that's a good company too. Absolutely. US made.
Well, you can take pre-orders for the Nomad, and you're probably going to want it, to do a pre-order to get it in, get your name on the list. So
Right.
when they do come out,
You'll be first.
you can get it.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to go down, what, 25 feet?
25 to 30 feet, I believe. And we're going to have him on the
That's
show
what I think.
in a couple, I think in
On
June.
the 12th.
Yes. So he'll be able to tell
July
us all
12th.
about it. Yes, for sure.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So, we do our best to make sure that y'all get the information that you need. We also, want to salute, when it comes to beach hunting, one of the biggest things that, besides a waterproof detector that's good on salt, is a scoop. And you stock a ton of different scoops,
yes.
but
Yes.
I think the one you sell the most of is the Stealth Scoop, and
Yeah,
it's made right there in California.
Yes, the Stealth Scoop is the #1 scoop. We do have the T-Rex Scoop, which is also US made. But Stealth Scoops, yes, that's the premium scoop. That's the best. That's the top of the line. If you want the top of the line scoop made in USA, stainless. That's the Stealth Scoop, and you get the hybrid back end. And we stock both styles, the 720 and the 920i, 720i. Both of them hybrids. That's the ones we stock most often. I think that you just need that back end being the hybrid so you catch the small stuff. And we also put them together with a handle. So if you want to walk in the shop, pick up one with the carbon fiber handle on it, you're ready to go when you walk out the door. And we actually
you can do either hybrid, right?
Yes, a hybrid.
Like mine, I've got the 920i hybrid special because I don't like the little slots in the back.
Okay.
And the belly of the scoop. I like the little holes because it drains a little better. But you like the one with the slits, so
yeah. So it's whatever preference you have, and you could see that on their site, and we could custom get the other one for you if you don't want a hybrid, or if you want the hybrid. They have like 3 or 4 different styles. So we have those, and we got the carbon fiber handles to go right on it, and that's an excellent product. And then scoop wise, we also have the T-Rex. That's more of a production base. They're a little heavier. They're not. I mean, they're good, but they're heavier than the T-Rex or the Stealth. But we have those, and then we of course stock the RTGs, which I had met Kevin Riley years ago. He's since passed away, but their RTG, which is Riley Treasure Gold, they manufacture those here in the state of Florida, and they're aluminum. And a lot of people like those because they're hunting mostly up on the beach, and they just want something that's light enough. They just drag it around with them, and you can use it out in the water if you want. I always say if you're doing mostly land hunting, land beach hunting, you probably want aluminum because it's lighter. But if you're going out in the water, it's easier with that stainless, or the wet sand is easier, I think, with the stainless. So
yeah, and I tell you what, it takes a good bite too.
yes, it
if
does.
you got rocks or different things like that, it's hard. It's hard to damage that Stealth Scoop. Now I'm going to tell you.
Absolutely.
And that carbon fiber handle, you can crank it.
Yeah, and people get hung up with spending that kind of money on a stainless scoop, and I always say if you can get 20 more targets in the same amount of time, because you dig so much deeper with one scoop, that 20 more targets, just one of those might be the payday.
Gold ring.
Yeah, might pay for the whole scoop. So I don't get hung up on the price on it. I can easily justify it if I hunt slow, but I dig fast, and that's just me. So that's how I justify the price on it.
That's good advice for anybody that's a beach hunter. We see people out there that's they're off to the races, boy. They're going, they're leaving a vapor trail. They're moving so fast, and they're just swinging that old coil, boys. About 7 or 8 inches off the ground, and banana swinging it. So effectively, they're about 2 inches of depth in a spot about like that.
Right.
If you slow down, swing a little slower, just dig faster and dig deeper.
Absolutely. Yeah, hunt slow, dig fast. That's
yeah. So, and the like you say, the carbon fiber handle, that really makes a big difference, a real huge difference.
Absolutely.
So, are you getting any questions off Facebook?
Yeah, I just saw someone's asking me how long will it be before I have the Nomad in stock, and we'll find that out from Blake on the show this. I guess it's a week, isn't it?
The 12th. Yeah, from what I understand, and this is just what I understand from them. You can pre-order the Nomad now. I think it's about $1,700, somewhere around in there, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. And it's deliverable in October.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
So that way they kind of know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
The digging cook just tuned in. She must have been out digging today.
Yeah. So of course you'll have to do their little Nomad training. I'm sure it's different than the Blue Nemo online on their website. So that's something you'll have to do just for your own safety.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
Well, that's smart. It's smart to do that.
absolutely.
So another company, Extreme Scoops, John Volek. He's right there in Texas. He makes a great scoop. He does something that I think he's the only one that does. Is he's got the titanium one. Now, I mean that's a good price tag on it, but it is a lot lighter.
Yeah, it is a lighter scoop. So that is made over there in Texas. Absolutely.
And you,
Big stack of them to sell them in the shop, but I don't think you can make them that fast. So yeah,
no, and I mean, as far as other gear, I mean, there's a lot of smaller companies that you stock stuff like pouches that are made in America too, correct?
absolutely. Of course, we stock the Garrett pouches. We've got I wish I had the Omega Mill pouches. If anybody out there knows them, say, hey, send Phil Myers some Omega Mill. I like those relic pouches. They're really nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
I don't know what's happened with them because I haven't seen him even on eBay or selling them anywhere. So hopefully he's okay. But those are some nice pouches, Omega Mill relic pouches. And then of course
Yeah.
I've got my pouches made in the USA, the yellow one. And that's a nice dig pouch for beach hunting because it's made out of mesh or nylon material. So you take it right out there in the water with you.
Yeah, we'll make sure we show those on Fisher Days.
Absolutely.
You probably don't have one right there with you,
No, I don't.
but it is. I tell you what, that's the only pouch I use. Now, for relic hunting, I use either my Deus pouch or the Omega Mill
Yeah.
Relic Elite.
Relic Elite, that is an awesome one. Yes.
Yeah, and of course, you know where I got it. Myers Metal Detecting.
There you go. Absolutely. So, Jeff, are we doing a drawing tonight?
Are we what?
Are we going to do a drawing?
Yeah, we're going to do one. We got a couple more companies to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you just started stocking them. Another great American company, Excalibur Shovels.
Yes. Yes, those are some nice shovels. I was surprised I sold so many of them in the summertime because you remember most of our relic hunters in Florida, at least if they're like me, they're doing that in the cooler months. But we do have some diehards who just love relic hunting all year round, and they've been coming in and buying those shovels. And the one is the 40-inch. I guess it's the what is it? I don't Sir K.
Sir K.
Sir K.
Sir K is the double serrated one.
Right, the 40-inch one, and that is a nice shovel. When you put that in your hand, and now he powder coats them, so it's a really nice product. And then the Sir Galahad, I guess, is the 31-inch, and those are nice too. So
yeah,
check those out.
Yeah.
And we'll probably stop.
We've got a question.
Go ahead.
Got a question for you off of YouTube from Bobby Hunt. I'm not sure where Bobby lives, but he wants to know if you have an online store.
Yes, I do.
And
it's MyersDepot.com, MyersDepot.com. I said that right, yeah. And we do have online, or you could just call us on Tuesday. Either way, we'll get you set up. Here, myself or Joe will take the order.
Yeah, and the Excalibur. He, Casey was on the show a week or so ago, and he takes custom orders too. I mean, if you have say you're a YouTube channel, and you want to buy a shovel from Phil, you call Phil and tell him. He passes it on to Casey, and he orders the shovels, and he'll have your logo stamped in your shovel or your hand digger. Now you can't beat that. It won't cost you nothing.
Yeah, or your name. You can put your name on it. So big hunts or rallies, metal detecting, you'll have your name on it, so you won't have to worry about somebody taking your shovel.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So let's see what we got here. Okay. I think we need to probably do a little bit of a a giveaway here. We got a couple things to give away.
And do we have any other companies that we missed, Jeff?
Let's go down the list and see who we did. Garrett, we did Fisher, Tarsace. Those are the only 3 detector companies I'm aware of.
Yeah, they're U.S. made.
I mean, White's used to be, but they're no longer. They're absorbed by Garrett. Tesoro's out of business. I mean, if there's somebody, that we're forgetting, send us a comment here in the chat. We're trying to cover everybody. We did Stealth Scoops, Tersace, Excalibur shovels, Omega Mill pouches,
RTG.
RTG, Blue Nemo.
Yeah, I think we got them all. So let's do the drawing.
I think we got them all. Let me look at my list. I had a list. I got to have a list. I'm an old person.
Your internet doesn't is quite as good tonight, Jeff.
It's pretty stormy.
Yeah.
Tarsace Stealth, Extreme. Lesh Diggers. Of course, Lesh Tools, it's kind of hard to get any product from them anymore.
Yes, it is. They must be real busy, and I do have their Lesh Diggers. They crank them out, but their little shovels, not so much. So, but at least we got the little diggers. People love their diggers. I wish I could get.
Yeah, they do.
Some T-handle Samsons. Love those, but they've been out of those like forever. I don't know what their deal is.
I don't know. Maybe they just.
It looks like we covered everybody, so let's do the drawing.
Yep, let's do some giveaways so then everybody can kind of go back to coming down from their 4th of July. And, I think we just need to take a minute here and every one of us kind of remember and think back on what has transpired in the years before that allow us to do what we love to do, that allows us to be able to do this show and bring it to you. You look at back in 1776 when they signed the Declaration of Independence. You know what? That was some deep thinkers back then, and they were thinking about them then. They're thinking about us now, and I think they did a great job. And I'm the first one to say, God bless America. I am proud to be an American.
Absolutely. Me too.
And Phil is too. So with that being said, we're going to do the giveaways. We've got a swag pack from Fisher. And what it is, it's one of these Fisher hats, minus the flag. My flag is not included. And it is a little Fisher Finds pouch and a Fisher t-shirt. So, there's somebody else. Brooklyn Treasure Hunter says Steve's Detector rods are made in the USA. Yeah. So he's another great American company. So let's go ahead and do a giveaway. And now, if you're on Facebook, you can Facebook Messenger Phil or myself, or text us at the numbers you see on the screen. If you are a YouTuber, the only thing you can do is text. And what you have to do is you have to text with your name that you were here. And then when we recognize that you are here, the only way you're going to get your prize is to email treasuretalkshow@gmail.com your information. The size of shirt that you want and your address and all that kind of stuff. We'll only take emails. It's too to do when we got too many texts and stuff to try to, because I'm going to send that right out to the people that are sending the stuff. So please follow and do the email. Somebody just Facebook messengered me. Mike Farley, your name hadn't been called yet, dude. But thanks for the text.
He's there. That's a good one.
Messenger. I tell you what, he wants it. So, anyways, for the Fisher swag pack, and you got 3 minutes if you're indeed watching. Joe Beechnut, you are the winner. of the Fisher Swag Pack, you got 3 minutes. And for the Tarsace shirt and cap, Rachel Elmore, you are the winner of that. So you got 3 minutes, kids, to text or Facebook Messenger, either Phil or myself, and then email us with your information, please. Only email with your information, please.
Absolutely.
Okay, I see somebody's Facebook user. Oh my, I am here. I don't know who that is. That may be Rachel. But the only way to win is text or messenger.
Yeah.
And you're running out of time.
Yeah, they only got 3 minutes, and then we'll be off to the races for somebody else. So you want it, you got to do it fast.
Indeed.
Absolutely. And so it looks like we covered all the American-made companies, I believe. But then we got tomorrow night's show is Digging Alabama.
Finding Alabama. Jeremy Mann. Yeah, we're giving away a yada 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 F-Pulse pinpointer. So if you haven't entered, you find on YouTube, find that video, and you have to be a member, and that's easy to do. If you're on YouTube, you just subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications so you get all notifications, and send an email to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com. And tell me that you've done that, and I'll send you back. You are a member, and then you can enter, and you have to be tuned in to win. So, Joe Beechnut, if you are here, you've got to text or Facebook Messenger us, man. Those is the rules.
Absolutely.
And I know you got my messenger. And Rachel, if you've got about a 1 more minute. Okay, Joe Beechnut.
He got his.
Okay, Joe.
And then
we're waiting on Rachel.
What's her last name?
And
Jeff,
Rachel Elmore.
Elmore.
She's on this site.
Did she say she was there?
She says, see y'all next time.
Did she say she was there?
Yeah, Rachel Elmore, 10 minutes ago.
Well, that was 10 minutes ago.
She said, see y'all next time.
Yeah, but
She's got a text or messenger.
She must have left.
She must have left because she said, because she hasn't messaged me. Has it been 3 minutes?
Okay, next name. Adele Rutherford, you're up for the Tarsace. You know the drill.
Yeah.
Text or messenger. Adele Rutherford. I thought I saw her name come through. I think she's on YouTube.
Yeah, I just heard something.
That was Joe.
No.
Now we're looking for Adele Rutherford. She may have left. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a Tarsace shirt and cap. So we can wait about 2 more minutes.
Yeah, and
then we'll go on down the line.
Yeah. Yeah. And we might have to do it if the next winner doesn't do it, Jeff. We may have to do it tomorrow night because we probably have more visitors that it's not, or more watchers. That's not a holiday night. That could be.
Well, we've got probably, I don't know, about 60.
Oh, okay.
20.
Yeah, it looks like
20 on Facebook.
it looks like I show 20 on Facebook, but I think those numbers might not be.
Well, I got a list of them.
So, yeah.
No, they're not accurate. I see the numbers here.
Yeah.
So Adele, I think you probably left. So we're going to go on now with the next one. Noreen Milligan.
Noreen Milligan.
Noreen Milligan.
Awesome. And
so you got 3 minutes.
And I guess the next show's coming up after Alabama is Blake show then, right?
Yep, that's the Nomad update.
Nomad update. So folks, you want to be on,
Yep.
I guess that, let me pull up Treasure Talk, and you can pull that, I guess, on Facebook for our members. They can pull that up and see who's going to be.
Yep, look in the events section.
Yeah,
And then on the 26th is going to be Great Women Detectors of the World.
Yeah. And who do you have for that, Jeff? Are they all
We
Canadians?
got the Diggin' Canuck. Nope, they're not all Canadians. Nope. The two of them happen to be Canadians. Diggin' Canuck and Lori Gagne, Relic Dirty Hands, and Mermaid Treasure Hunter. She is a beach hunter in Okinawa.
Oh, okay. So we'll be all over the world.
So, yep, they are all awesome.
Yeah.
So it should be a real good time.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't think Noreen's watching. So I guess we'll just kind of.
So you want to give it away tomorrow night?
Save it for tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll just save it for tomorrow night. Either that or I'll just wear it. I already got one, but I can always use a change of clothing.
We'll do it tomorrow night. Yep. And
yep.
Looks like we had a good show.
Yeah, we did. We weren't planning on being on for the full hour tonight. We just wanted to do this to on this most special of days to honor the great American companies, Myers Metal Detectors being one of them, and all the others, the great Americans that work hard every day to make quality products for us to use in this hobby that we love. And they stand behind them. They put their blood, sweat, and tears into it, just as you do in the shop every day, you and Jocelyn.
Every day.
And all these companies that we talked about, and I'm sure we missed some. And if we did, please, don't hate us for it. There's only so many we can remember.
Yeah,
but
remember everything.
We just wanted to. Yeah, we just wanted to on this 4th of July.
Yeah, and Jocelyn just said, hey, don't forget about our buddy Joe Vizzi. He's been helping me out at his shop, and I really appreciate him too and his hard work. So, absolutely. It's a fine tribute to American-made products that we sell every day. So that's cool. Happy 4th of July, everybody, and to all of our members, both on YouTube and Facebook.
Yep, we're growing. I think we've been on Facebook. We've added, 100 members this week.
Yeah,
this last week. So
all those people jumping on, that's exciting.
And we're adding them on YouTube all the time as well. And the funny thing about it is, Phil, we almost been on an hour, and it don't seem like it.
Yeah, it goes fast. Yes, it is. It's almost an hour, and my dinner is getting cold.
Yeah, well, it won't be the first time you've eaten cold food. Alrighty, guys. Lawnmower Man, how you doing? Glad you joined us. We just want to say God bless America. God bless the USA. And God bless you and Joe and Jocelyn, Phil. And I will see you soon. See you tomorrow night. So everybody, thanks for tuning in and helping us honor these great American companies.
Hey,
so Jeff, we'll see y'all later.
Jeff, before we go, I just got a text from somebody said, I'm here. I couldn't, I've got bad eyesight and I couldn't read the digits that he typed in, but whoever that was, be sure to send your name and the email. Tell them the email is on there, isn't it? Treasure Talk.
Yeah, treasuretalkshow@gmail.com.
Yes, send an email to Jeff on that and be sure your name's in it. Okay, my friends.
Yes.
So thank
Definitely.
you. And happy 4th of July. And Jeff, I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm going to go eat dinner.
Yep, we'll be back.
All right. Bye now.
All right. Later now.
I'll see you.